Hey everyone, welcome! You're outdoors in the 608. My name's Jeremiah. I really appreciate you stopping by. In this video, I got these long cut 24-inch rounds here that I purposely cut long because I have two customers that want the long cut firewood. So we need to get those rounds split up so they can start the drying process. I'm a little behind on it. At one point this year I thought I might not do it anymore, but I think I'm gonna do it. But I have it here stacked on the tractor. Gonna run them through the Wolfe Ridge 22 RS. Now this opening, in case you're wondering, from here to this point on the four-way is 24.5 inches, and if you take the four-way off from this point on the wedge to the push block is actually 25 inches. So if you do long firewood or boiler wood, whatever, it fits in here. So my goal when I'm cutting this, of course I'm not perfect, is a little bit under 24 inches, but you know, like I said, I'm not perfect and sometimes I cut a little crooked. If that happens, I'll just take the four-way off and use the single. It should fit. So I'm gonna stack it eventually when I get this oak out of here, and then when I get this ash on the back side. That's ash from the line fence, so it's pretty dry. But once I get that out of there, then I'm gonna put the long cut stuff over there. But for now I'm just gonna let it push off the end of the splitter and just let it pile up here so we can get the drying process started. But we're gonna get the Wolfe Ridge 22 RS fired up, try to run it through the four-way if it gets difficult, because they're pretty large rounds. It's silver maple and there is a little bit of ash, but run it through the four-way. If not, I'll pull the four-way off. We're gonna get started splitting 24-inch firewood. Let's go.
so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
What was there now is over here, all split up. Getting mighty sloppy out here. The sun is doing its job. But a couple things. At the end there, I had maybe 4 pieces that were too long, so I had to take the 4-way off. But when I split normal firewood, the 4-way has a 3-inch gap in here. For this stuff, the customers like this stuff bigger split. I had a 4.5-inch gap. I moved it up. I have 2 customers that buy this style firewood. I don't purposely cut it, but as you know, I get a lot of tree service wood, and when I'm cutting the logs, instead of cutting a larger chunk off the end, if the end makes more sense to cut it at 24, I do. So it definitely helps me out getting less scrap, and I can make this. The one customer burns it for heat in their really big fireplace in their house, and the other customer, which the customer at the fireplace, they're not picky, but the guy that I sell it to that burns it at his house that's on the lake, wants it barkless. I was selling him a lot of ash with bark on it, and if you've ever burned that, the ash or the bark on the ash kind of goes up in the air and gets all over everything. But so he wants it barkless, so when I stack this, it will be barkless on one side and stuff with bark on the other. So it's a win-win situation. I get less waste, the customer gets what they want. I definitely do not advertise this stuff. Once these two customers move on or whatever, if they ever stop by, and I'm not going to produce it, but for now it's working, and this is what we got. Not a bad pile, sure didn't take long. The Wolfe Ridge 22RS is awesome. The splitter, the R, in case you don't know, the RS in the splitter stands for resplit. So if you have like a big processor or something, this is for resplitting the big pieces that come off of it. This is my only splitter. This is my production splitter. It is way more than a resplit machine for me. Can't be more happy. I like how wide this is. It definitely helps doing this stuff, as long as I get the pieces cut, which out of all those rounds, I think there was like 4 of them. There was maple, ash, and I did find some cherry. I didn't realize I had cherry in there too, so nice stuff. With that, life is great in the 608. Have a good one.